Overnight in the valley, 16 of the 23 deaths reported from COVID-19 were residents of long-term care facilities. It's why more testing is overdue and necessary. This week, the state announced it will start widespread testing at long-term care facilities. So how will that work? How long will it take? ABC 15 investigator Dave Biskobing is here with the latest.
At this week's press conference, testing at long-term care facilities was a topic Health Department Director Dr. Kara Christ was expected to address, especially given the pressure from the federal government.
The White House announced that they would like all of these facilities that are Medicare certified to be tested within the next 2 weeks. So our team has been working on that plan.
Here's what the state announced. 147 facilities will be tested, both residents and staff. That's more than 20,000 total tests. But here's what we still didn't know: how long it will take, what facilities get tested first, and how many other facilities will have to wait.
To do different things to make that work.
We spoke to Dave Vopel, CEO of the Arizona Healthcare Association, an industry group for long-term care. We first asked him about the 147 facilities that would get tested.
But really, I think they're kind of referencing nursing homes. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
That's correct. Yeah. Nursing homes, skilled nursing centers.
A section of long-term care that makes up a small percentage of the state's total. The majority are assisted living centers.
How many do we have in Arizona?
If you count all long-term care facilities, so that's assisted living and skilled nursing, you have about 2,800 to 3,000 in there.
So what's the timeline for the 147? We heard the 2-week request from the White House on Monday, but Vopel says he learned widespread testing will begin at the end of this week or early next week. Then it will be a couple weeks starting from that point.
I think realistically it's going to be a little over 2 weeks, but I think we're going to be pretty close. And then we're going to triage more or less the testing. So we look at hot spots, we look at all sorts of things like that. The state will be looking at this and gearing the tests towards those.
So then what about the thousands of other long-term care homes in Arizona?
Is it just the focus is this 147 first, and then we'll figure that out?
So it's one step at a time right now.
Okay.
So we know that this is phase one. Our next goal is going to be concentrating on assisted living.
I'm investigator Dave Biskobing, ABC 15, Arizona.
And as a reminder, ABC 15 and other news organizations are suing the state to release more data about long-term care facilities, specifically what locations have cases and how many. Arizona has used taxpayer money to hire 2 outside law firms to fight the release, and a trial could come later this month.